MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Matthew Boyd gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Demerit will be there to make the play for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
First pitch on its way. Bo Bichette comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bichette tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Just hung in there on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Demerit is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Guriel.
So stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Ryan Borucki starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Settling in now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting second, the second baseman, Harold Castro.
So now to the plate, Harold Castro, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Eaton will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First offering on its way. A double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Here's Randall Grichuk. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd, not great. He's 1 for 8. No score here as we play inning number 2. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Teoscar Hernandez is on deck. Three-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's ball 1. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
The pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Rogers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. 1 out.
No one out with a runner at second. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1. Bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. The 2-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Nico.
Stepping into the box, Nico Goodrum. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
On the season, Goodrum is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next to bat for Toronto, Travis Shaw, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate, Gaviglio. And it's fouled away. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Ball one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Crone moving to his left. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 1-1. Misses inside off the plate.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in, Travis Dumerant. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That miss. That's the ball.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Victor Reyes. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shaw trying to get there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball outside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 pitch. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at bat.
Center fielder number 2, Adam Eaton.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Now batting, shortstop, Bichette.
Stepping in now, Bichette, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0.
Here.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. In the air, out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel.
Standing in, Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In tight with the slider, 2 and 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Harold Castro.
Harold Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
2 and 1.
Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Miguel Sano.
At the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Now back, first baseman, C.J. Crone.
So that'll bring up C.J. Crone. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here it comes, 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
All even now, 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette gathers it in on to first, and there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Stepping into the box, Jake Rogers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Number 14.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Kristen Stewart, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Toronto.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Line towards center field. Reyes has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
That misses 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. One out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He loses him on ball 4.
two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. One ball, no strike.
Runners on first with one down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Yeah!
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gaviglio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now he's safe at third as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
If you can't count your chickens before they hatch, he was one strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home from first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Men on third with 2 down. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Jays pick up a run on the RBI triple. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Tigers 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Now in the box, Nico Goodrum as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Go. Good draw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Call.
Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Candelario.
One out now here in the Tiger 5th inning, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Grounded back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Digging in, Travis Demeritte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Not the best changeup there, an easy take. Runner at first here, one man out. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
In now, Victor Reyes. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The set and the 1-1.
Oh.
Two out here and a runner at second. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
He's set. The 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles
Second baseman.
and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box, Harold Castro. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A bouncer up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Adam Eaton digging in next. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the
line drive to center field. Reyes is right there, one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Bichette.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bichette. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's taken for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Now here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
1-2, count.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 2-2.
That's the ball. 2-2's the count.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel.
as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Line towards center field. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, C.J. Crone.
Here's C.J. Crone now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground is short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
At the plate now, Jake Rogers. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And Jansen's got his man at second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Called strike 0-2.
0-2.
This is line to left. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Tigers are shut down there, and it's still 3-1. Rony Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Rony Garcia.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Miguel Sano.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike. No, that's out.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
From the stretch, Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Kyle Funkhouser takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Stepping in now, Travis Shaw, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Funkhouser hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gaviglio.
Digging in once again, Gaviglio. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
And he fouls this one off. Comes set and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Demerit is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Now batting, Danny Jansen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup laid off down around the shins. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Oh, he brought it back. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Sam Gaviglio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Kristen Stewart.
Number 14.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Now the 1-0.
2-0's the count.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico.
Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. And the pitch.
No, that missed.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He singled his last time up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And late reactions, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's low. That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Ball.
3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Tigers fail to make any noise. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jordan Zimmermann is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Jordan Zimmermann.
In now is Adam Eaton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ground ball right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Blue Jays held in check. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Justin Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
Digging in, Travis Demerit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The right fielder, Travis Demerit.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Harold Castro.
At the plate, Harold Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Hops this one up. Sano in foul ground, and this will land foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And another foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2.
No, ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Swing and a liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Anthony Bass will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
He's set and the pitch. And a slider bounces and that gets away. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double and he didn't even earn it.
Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. On the ground to third. To first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, still tied 3-3. All set for the start of the inning, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in for the Jays, Travis Shaw. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
So now to the plate, Gaviglio. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. On to third, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Billy McKinney will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
McKinney.
Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
A ball and no strikes. Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Gregory Soto takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box, Adam Eaton. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Tigers 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now catching, number 28, Billy.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman C.J. Cron. Reese McGuire is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now catching, number 10,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Stepping in, Jake Rogers. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One and two to the Tigers catcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
2-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Wilmer comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 63, Wilmer Font.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
The 1-0. Ripped down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Ready for another chance? Nico Goodrum. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Font features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Now Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last breath for the Tigers. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Blue Jays came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Anthony Bass earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Anthony Bass. His record is now 5-7. The save to Anthony Bass. The loss goes to Jordan Zimmermann, his 7th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.